Hello, welcome back to another quick video today. This one is going to be a little bit different than normal. There's no build, there is nothing in here regarding the game itself. This is all about how to make Oxygen Not Included run a little bit better. Today we're going to have a play with a program called Process Lasso, which somebody recommended me to try the other day based on the fact that I have a multi-core CPU and the Oxygen Not Included doesn't really use all that many cores. And I found this has helped me, so I thought I'd share it with you guys a little bit. So first things first, we're going to jump straight into this. You'll need to go to Process Lasso, which is bitsum.com. It's a free program. You download it, you install it, it's a doddle, dead easy. Once you've installed it, you'll get this overlay, this GUI to play with. Now, as standard, the reason that we're doing this, as standard, your processes on your computer, depending on what sort of processor that you have, different processes will be set to use different cores. And Windows sort of does all this for you. It will assign processes to any available core to do some work, basically, when something's needed on your computer. The idea being that if you've got a multi-core processor, like I've got a Ryzen 7, which has 8 cores, I can, in theory, allocate specific cores to specific jobs. Okay, so I can say my games use one set of cores, my Windows stuff uses another set of cores, my Chrome browser uses another set of cores, and my Discord app uses a different set of cores. That's the sort of premise here today. Now, one thing you can do is get another piece of software, which is Ryzen Master Utility. Now, this only works if you've got a Ryzen chip like me, although you can do the same process with Intel chips if you've got, if you want to try the Process Lasso. This Ryzen is specific. Ryzen Master is a specific program for Ryzen chips. But this will show you what your cores are currently doing and allow you to tweak some of your settings as well. It's just another handy program I'd recommend installing if you're going to do this. But just to jump into what we're actually going to do. The idea of Process Lasso is very, very simple. Once you've installed the program and you're greeted with this window the first time you run it, what you'll basically do is do Control A to select all of your processes. Okay. At that point, you can right click and you can do CPU affinity. Always select CPU affinity, and that'll give you this window here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is clear all of these, and then I'm going to select all of the even numbered CPUs. Now, this is just the way I chose to do it. This is quite a lazy way of doing it. I'm just saying all of these things that we've currently got running. So, Borderless Gaming, Voice Meter, Steam, Discord, all the other things that I've got running, they're all going to work on these even numbered cores. Okay. What I'm then going to do is load up Oni. Now, I should probably mention at this point, this will vary depending on the type of game that you're trying to play. Some games are way better optimized for multi-core use. Some games like Oni are a little bit less well optimized for multi-core use. So they'll benefit from something like this. So if I now take Oni, oh, it's already done, I've already set this previously. If I go to CPU affinity, always, you can see that I'm already on the odd numbered CPUs. Okay, so what this basically means is my game now is using half of my cores, and all my Windows processes, all my other crap that I've got running, whether it's Firefox, Chrome, Discord, all these other things, they're all going to be on a separate set of processes. That means that my game is going to run smoother. So for me, I found a pretty sizable increase in game performance. I found it would all the things that would normally be quite claggy and janky when you experience that sort of weird lag in the game, where you click on something and there's a second or two pause. That is all gone for me now. It feels much, much smoother. So your experiences may vary depending on what chip you've got, but I just thought I'd share this. It's made a massive difference to my game. And as I say, it's just a case of assigning all your normal gubbins to one set of cores and your game to another set. Some people have said that specific cores will work better for certain games. I've not really done that much testing with it, honestly. I wanted it to work for Oni. Most other games work fine for me, but Oni runs like a nightmare in the late game. So give this a try. I won't bother putting links in the description. If you want to get Process Lasso, it's Process Lasso in Google. Ryzen Master, this is just on the AMD website. And again, if you're an Intel user, you can do the same thing. I just don't know what your software's called, honestly. But I hope that helps. I hope it gives you some sort of some performance boost. It's made a big difference to me. It means I can play my late game bases a bit longer now. So hopefully it'll work for you as well. So much love as ever, guys. Take it easy. Bye.